One hey, yo, welcome. This is your vibe channel. Hadi and Vibe on Kwan. Vibe is so. Today we are blessed to have legendary Rocky Dawuni, 3 times Grammy nominated, Africa's global greatest, export when it comes to reggae music. He's the founder and originator of Afro Roots reggae, and we're so happy to have him. Legendary,
Yes, my brother.
welcome,
Thank you
welcome.
very much.
And
Thank you. Thank
also
you.
on the side is, Africa's finest creative videographers, photographers. Twins don't beg. Yo,
Yeah.
Sami and Ima, Eba Makwaba, Bibi
Yeah.
Amoko, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So today we're talking about legendary Rocky Dawuni and your latest rise.
Yes. Yes.
Before rise, you gave us um shade of
Shade Tree,
shade
Never
tree,
Bow Down.
never
Those
bow
are the
down
singles that have,
singles from
yeah.
the voice of
Voice of Bumbo.
Boom
And
Boom
then Never Bow Down was
and never bow down.
nominated
Okay, good,
for Best Global Performance.
good.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
we're releasing a
Yeah.
new single,
Yeah.
Rise.
Yes. Yes.
And Twins Don't Beg shot the video.
Yes.
And you shot the video at
The former
the former
Pangong studio.
yes,
That was up,
Ritamali
yeah.
residence,
Yes.
Ewo Ibri.
Yes.
So tell us the whole creative process and how they came in to do this for you.
Well, for me, I have always believed that, we are a repository of creatives. Whether it's visual, whether it's fashion, our culture is rich. So everything that we do, we have to be true to who we are and express it in our art form. Because the whole world right now is thirsty for something new. So Rise was also a song that, for me, is a current expression of my Afrobeat sound, or my Afro roots sound, as I call it. I worked with two incredible producers, Nabin, who has produced for Kanye, Travis Scott, and a whole lot of other people, and then Firstborn too, who's produced for a lot of people, and then it was mixed by Marshall Bryant too, who does stuff for Mary J. Blige for I went for a lot of people who have contemporary ears, but then brought them to come and help me interpret the traditional in a modern way. So in doing so too, I had to also collaborate with visual artists too that I felt were also on the cutting edge, who were also Ghanaian, who were also African, who were also breaking the boundaries to bring visual content to new audiences. And in that collaboration, really express something
Your music
African. Yeah.
talks about environment, it
Yeah.
talks about culture, it
Yeah.
talks about our way of life,
Empowering us.
empowering
Yes.
us.
Yes.
And they're always like conscious vibes,
Yes. Yes.
awakening us
Yes.
from our slumber
Yes.
or our sleep.
Yes. 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 Yes.
But this rise, the beat, the rhythm, the melody, the sound,
Yes.
it doesn't come like that conscious way.
Yes.
It comes like a party song.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
sort of.
Yes. Yes.
So
yes.
I was a bit, confused. That,
Yes. Yes.
is it Rocky Dawuni?
Yes.
Where he won't make, and the video too, it's all dance, and
Yes.
you see contemporary models, and
Yeah.
traditional. And
Yeah.
let me come to
Yes.
Twins Don't Beg.
Yes.
You shot the video,
Yeah.
and you have been, one incredible creative videographers and photographers we have on the continent. You've done a lot, going to Hollywood, and you've shot videos in South Africa, in Kenya, in Tanzania, and all parts of the continent. How did you get in touch with Rocky Dawuni on this project?
Well, Rocky, we are young people, and Rocky has been an icon that we've all, been looking forward to work with. And we saw an opportunity. We wanted to get to where he's been, and the only way to do that was to collaborate with him. So we approached Rocky, and we're like, Rocky would love to work with you on a project. And he was like, yeah, I have an upcoming album and also a project. And he sent us the song, and we just loved the song, and we just started working on the concept for the video. When we discussing it, we were going back and forth. Then he invited us to check some few locations, and when we got to the former
Ritamali's
residence, we were like, this is the place we want to shoot a video. And we sent him the mood board for the video, and he made contributions.
Pacho, I didn't know catch him someone called Rita Mali, a former resident, the Tough Gong, studio.
Well,
Because a
yeah,
Hoashi, it's
yeah,
in Rambles, and
yeah.
one would think so. The place is not in good shape.
Well, the thing is that after the fire, the place, like literally the building collapsed, and all of that kind of stuff. He broke in, and then I ended up buying the property. And so
Okay,
what?
so you now own that property.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Oh,
And
congratulations! You didn't tell us that.
yes,
Now
yes.
Rocky Dawuni
Abe-
owns
Abeku.
owns. Oh no, you said it already. Let's not go
Ah,
back.
yeah,
Now Rocky Dawuni owns
yeah.
Rita
The
Mali's
former
Rita
studios, yeah,
Mali's former studio,
yeah,
and that means a lot because Jamaica and consumers of reggae music
yes,
had known this that Tough Gong Studio
yes,
Africa is
yes,
in Ghana.
yes,
Even if you Google it
Yeah,
right
yes,
now,
yes,
it's
yes,
still
yes,
there.
yes,
You understand?
yes,
And
yes,
now,
yes,
iconic reggae ambassador, global ambassador, Rocky Daoni. It's good that not any other person acquired it,
yes, yes,
but
yes,
our
yes,
greatest reggae
yes.
icon,
And
Rocky.
for me too, it's in line with the vision of Rita Marley and Bob Marley and the connection of Ghana to our Jamaican
So what are
ancestry.
you going to do with it?
And
What are you going to do apart from building the studio?
well,
Is it going to
it
bring
yeah.
Jamaicans and the diasporans to
Well,
come
the
and continue
for
the
first
legacy?
for the first time, a building that was ravaged and destroyed by fire, you had to like literally break a lot of break kind of start from scratch, and do stuff, retrofit stuff, and then rebuild it. But the vision is not going to be far from being a conduit for creatives.